I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now. See now. Society's time me release now. Crazy, I'm finna go see now. Big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one. 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will, I got 17 hours to the flight out. Only got time for a night out. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't getting no younger. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't got too long, no. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know we run it up at night. You know I gotta get one life for this.
By the way, we're doing playoff games only. 4 minutes for each game.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Commander's Field. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Mayfield going to the air right away. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job there as that one was knocked away.
He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
And he
is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
a motherfucking dope queen.
34 now, here's first and 10.
The queen high school.
But one thing's for sure, you certainly don't want to go 3 and out to start the game. So that's a nice job of finding the right play call and coming up with a first down.
That's already the third time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go and feels like they've got something good going there, and I think those numbers are going to increase.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. 1-yard line.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick 6, that was about the worst.
I'm only on to. Oh well.
Game comes to an end.
We have to keep Washington. Now there's all this and they're on in my brain. Like, I need it. So I'm gonna
It's the NFL on EA Sports.
And we are underway in Buffalo. Sheds off the tackle and makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
And in this league, there are many quarterbacks who have their most success running the ball while others have big arms. There aren't too many guys who can do both, and at the end of many games, this guy leads his team not just in passing, but in rushing as well.
Coleman, the man in motion left. Allen going to
drop
go
on
to
the
the air right
system
away.
nigga. He continues to get high at that.
It's caught by Coleman. And he'll get this out to the 34-yard line. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
That's a good start to the ball game. Maybe a little bit of a tone setter offensively. They come out throwing right away, and it's an early completion and a quick first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Cooper will come in motion right. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Yo, wait,
From
did
the
I
38 now. Here's a 2nd down and 6.
Oh,
Option
shit,
play.
yeah.
Here's Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Throwing now is Allen. That is caught. He's going to have the first down and then some. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Curtis Samuel, 64 yards. And the Bills are on the board first here this afternoon. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Ravens offense going to work, and as usual, it's Lamar Jackson, the former MVP of the league, at the helm.
Early part of his career, defenses really had to focus on his running ability, and they still do. But now, he's turned himself into a true dual-threat quarterback. When he plants his cleats in the ground and turns it loose, good things happen downfield.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start with the option. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Beating him there with his legs. 21 yards, 1st down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game. And all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
Now it's Jackson. And his throw here is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Losing 4 yards that time, and that's 4th down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And he put enough leg into it, but it's well off to the right and no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And the co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
Well, now they'll start 3 yards shy of midfield after that long 57-yard miss. They start the drive with Cook. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. Allen going to throw. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one. Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Here's Allen to throw it. He's got the connection to Cooper. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Well, good pickup there, 26 yards.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just didn't take.
One receiver to the left is Cooper. Again, they'll throw with Allen. That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Bills are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Two excellent drives for them to start this game, both ending with touchdown passes.
Yeah, they're off and running, even though they finished things off through the air. Gotta like what you're seeing from them so far. Being able to maneuver offense, take care of the football, and then ring that bell at the end with, as you said, 2 touchdown passes.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it culminates in a Bills touchdown. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game.
They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
No. Okay, how do I see? Okay, so I usually doing my underwear.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23.
I don't know.
Well, give them credit for trying, but there was no fooling the defense with that call. They were reading run, and they set up to stuff the run, and then executed.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Bro, this is the type of shit I see on my For You page when it's like dead-ass late at night, bro. What the fuck?
Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. Now 2nd and 9. As they've got it as we resume action. Henry again on 2nd down. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. No gain on that one as it brings up the 3rd and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
3rd down and 10. Now Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Not a lot of running room there. Not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Here's 2nd and 7. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Now it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And now third down and 6 to go. Now the old pass completion for no gain. That's something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. Right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball.
Bro, how are you getting these girls to like you?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
The Rizzler guy.
Shut up.
And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4.
Good reactions there.
Right?
Was a little slow in development.
Bro, we already have lunch and Lunchables. Get there with the fuck.
Facing 4th down, Baltimore will punt. Jordan Stout out there. Back deep is Brandon Codrington. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. And the numbers for the last drive, and he was perfect, which maybe isn't surprising because he has not missed a pass in this game yet.
And it lets you know just how precise things have to be for a quarterback to be perfect, because that means the line's blocking really well. No one's dropping any of the passes thrown to them, and the quarterback is accurate. It's almost like a pitcher throwing a no-hitter on a perfect game, isn't it? He's the principal guy, but he needs a lot of help.
Time to find out if he can keep that perfect game going here, partner. Motion man is Shakir.
Okay, I've stolen. I'm never drunk. I'm never vaped. I've never cheated.
Give me the letter A. We'll go to the video. Begin with fire. Begin with fire. Begin with fire. Begin with fire.
From his viewpoint, that's how high he is right now. That's how he wants to continue.
Here's the animal that God said could not enter Noah's ark. God chose Noah to build a huge ark and save a pair of every animal to keep them safe from the flood. On the day the animals were boarding, all of them lined up to go inside. But there was one creature that God said could not be saved. This creature was so mean and dangerous, it could cause harm and trouble for everyone on the ark. God said, "You cannot come on. You will bring bad things to the animals and make the ark unsafe." Even though it was told no, the creature still tried to sneak onto the ark. But Noah, knowing the creature's evil nature, left it behind and began the journey. When the flood came and the rain fell, the creature stayed outside, looking up at the sky with angry eyes. Do you know what creature this was? Here is the animal that...
The 5 most powerful creatures in the Bible. Number 3, Behemoth. Behemoth is one of the most impressive creatures mentioned in the Bible. It is a colossal beast, symbolizing the raw strength and indomitable power of nature.
Here is the... Yup, this is it for us. As scientists have found this angry, biblical creature.
Did you know if you look at this picture that you can see...
He can hurt you downfield.
It was all
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game. It's almost like they still have some fight in them on this series.
But Devin, how many times am I supposed to say?
God said,
Out of that area.
Why am I bleaching? Hey, bitch, that was the job. I'm cute. I'm hot.
Why are you scared to fall in love? Because I don't know what's real anymore. You may say you love me, but...
Mix it up. Mix it up.
My parents told me that if I don't take my bratty little sister on my birthday girls trip, the whole thing has to be canceled.
By forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, it looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down.
When I'm out of time, keep tripping, I be on one. The best versus the worst rap concerts.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had it for a second, but you're right, not to be. So on 4th down, off goes Allen. On comes Tyler Bass for the Buffalo field goal. This will be, 38 yards out. The kick by Bass is good, and the Bills will add on to their lead.
Hey, you say that you can't do my face. What did you say about my brother? Stay away from my brother.
Asking me to use the third string backup Carter Bradley at QB is diabolical, but fuck it, we finna do it anyway.
What the hell are you doing in here? Why aren't you on the floor? You didn't get Bill's email? Bill? Like the owner Bill? Yeah, he's coming in for a meeting. Well, why wasn't I told? No idea. Hey, Ty, you ready to chat? Bill, good to see you. What's up, man? I didn't know we were having a meeting today. It's because we aren't having a meeting. My meeting's with Ty. But why can't I stay? Because I said so. Please. God, you know what? Might as well kill two birds with one stone. Anyway, Ty, the reason I wanted to meet with you is because I have been extremely impressed with your wow. Thank you so much.
Getting great till I sing with myself, even I'll say,
It's time for attendance.
Date Sophie Rain, bro. Who is this? Let's go check her TikTok account. Let's see if she's date worthy.
I'm not dating a girl that makes that type of content.
This woman lived with her husband for
Most of the past.
I think you just called it desperation time. Let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
This woman lived with her husband for 50 years until one day the Secret Service revealed who he really was. Bob and Marie were a happy couple.
Oh, if you're swimming in the ocean and you hear the super low rumbling sound, run fast. It just might be the bloop. Bloop is the name given to the loudest.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play.
The real reason why Eminem kicked Machine Gun Kelly out of the rap industry. After having some success in his career, Machine Gun Kelly decided to go on record claiming that he's the greatest rapper alive.
You want to know who's in my top 10? Yeah. Me, and me again.
M found this a crazy station.
Do you know how many fucking rappers that are better than you?
Believing that MGK was genuinely clueless.
You're not even in fucking conversation.
This is when MGK made the very brave decision to make a full-blown diss track, referring to himself as the rap devil, who would take out the self-proclaimed rap god.
I'm the rap devil.
This shocked Eminem.
I'm like, what the fuck?
However, Machine Gun Kelly took it even deeper by persistently taking shots at Eminem's own daughter, Haley.
Then he starts doing press run, basically, about Haley. Alright, he's fucked one rapper's girl this week. Don't make me call Kim. And that's gone crazy. Yeah, Haley, right.
This is when Eminem's
That's also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
I believe that Eminem's kill shots
They're
and
going
blow.
on fourth down. It's Jackson.
However, Ed clearly has a different view on it.
Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down. First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle. And he's taken down, but not.
This is where YNW Melly shot his childhood friends, YNW Sack Chaser, and YNW...
Hey, Joe, what are you doing? Nothing. Great. Well, I need you to go restock the cereal. Excuse me? Go restock the cereal. No. What do you mean, no? I mean, no, not gonna do it. I'm on break. Leave me alone. Do I need to keep going? Whoa, you are not permitted to speak to me that way.
Finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Jackson. He's got it. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Bills going to take over now late in this first half. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
January.
Slant to Shakir. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Oh my gosh. My crush wants my meat.
Here's 2nd and 3.
I'll trip out hard.
Now Allen. And his throw is incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in.
I see now about the
wasn't a whole lot of separation. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. And again, it's Allen. Looking on the out route, he finds Shakir. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line.
No shortage of impressive moments for him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
Cook will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Tyler Bass now for the point after. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was James Cook capping all of that off with a touchdown run. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now 2nd and 3. Now it's Jackson. Henry's got it out on the left side. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
I thought one Thunder was
deep right sideline. It's caught at the 10. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
We were treated to a solid first half of football by the great quarterback, Josh Allen. He came out of the gate smoking hot with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes to help steer his guys towards this halftime lead.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Raven offense set to start this 3rd quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Throwing is Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. Down the left sideline. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 69 yards. And the Ravens come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Tucker now for the extra point. It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. 1-play drive and into the end zone for 6. Tucker now to kick. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds. The Bills offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Allen to throw it. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. A 5-yard pass on first down and another 5-yard connection there.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll show the defense.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A very solid gain of 27.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Allen going to throw. This taken in by Kincaid. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Throwing now is Allen. He'll dump this off to Cook. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 7. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Motion man is Shakir. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. He's going to have the first down and more than that. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
But I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success throwing the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little tap pat.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Keon Coleman, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion,